They're going. The furnace mites. Can they get to the core? Rage is up in the core. Look at them go. On the CC Revenge Tower. Looking good. Poison Tower's going to go down. Can he get the CC and the Revenge Tower down? He can. The entire core gets evaporated by the furnace mites. Welcome to the DOD Cup. Today we've got Queen Walkers, aka NAVI, taking on First Vietnam in a 5v5 esports war. First up, we've got the global rank number 1, 2, and 3, and probably got like 7 accounts in the top 10 or something. It is, of course, NAVI Stars, and he's bringing the Meteor Golem. So let's see what he can do here. He's going to be going with the Warden Charge into this bottom left-hand side compartment. It looks okay so far. Does he have the Fireball? Yes, he does. What is his Fireball target here? Notice he uses the Unicorn in this situation. Why? Because that air defense would otherwise hit him. And he decides to go ahead and... Oh, he doesn't get the mono down. Oh, no, he doesn't get the mono down. Finish it off with the totem, maybe. No, it's too late now. The Builder Hut's healed up the mono. It's going to stay up. I don't know how it didn't go down there. Maybe he missed one of the earthquakes or something. But man, I wouldn't put it past him to still recover this one. But that mono is going to definitely cause some issues later into the hit. Log Launcher now coming in. It's going to go through the Revenge Tower as well as the King. He's still got a long way to go to get to the Town Hall. The mono is still being healed up. King's taking a lot of damage on the outside of the base there from the bomb hive on the opposite side of the damn map. Anyways, he sends in the RC now. Things are looking okay. Queen is going forward, and he pops the King ability. Poison Tower lures onto some Meteor Golems there. Here comes the mono. Currently going to be distracted by the Ice Golem. Oh, that is a clutch Ice Golem. That is a clutch Ice Golem. Nothing's really targeting that mono, though. The Queen is going to go over to the left-hand side of the base, following the enemy RC. The Warden is running ahead. What an idiot. There is a Meteor Golem on the mono. Is it enough? The Queen is there. He overgoes the Fire Spitter, but the mono is going to stay up. Oh boy, he's still got plenty of totems. The long shot is hitting him. Here comes the mono again. He does have the RC ability, which is the Rocket Spear to utilize. The Queen clones are wearing off. Another Ice Golem onto the mono. What? These Ice Golems have been so clutch against that mono, but still, nothing is targeting the mono, and he's yet to use any of those 3 totem cells that he has left. He wants to keep that RC alive if he can, and that's what he's going to do there. Pops the RC ability now. Warden gets shredded. Just the Queen and the RC left alive with some totem spells to use. Can he do it? Mono is distracted by a totem. RC Fox is hanging back. Oh my god, that is so clutch. The Fox may stay alive here. The Queen is getting tanked for by the Sneezy Booger. Oh, but the Fox dies. No. The RC then goes down. He does have 35 seconds on the clock here. Let's see what he can do with these remaining couple of seconds, but there's no more spells. He just has a Super Barb to use, and he places it down now. The Meteor Golems are going to get through the Expo, I think. The Queen does have healers left alive, but she's got a lot of walls to get through. If that Meteor Golem can live, he may have a chance here, but it's going to go down, I think. This one's going to be falling short for stars, unfortunately, but a very, very high percentage. And next up, for First Vietnam, we have got... whatever that says. He's going to be doing the RC charge with the Meteor Golems here. Right into the Gigabomb. Interesting choice. I feel like the Gigabomb on esports mode is very scary. Especially if you want to try and keep that Fox alive. Which you certainly do. And hold on. Is Kazuma running the exact same base that Stars just attacked? Literally 5 seconds ago. I'm pretty sure it's the exact same base. That is funny. Okay, fine. RC hits the Gigabomb. He has to invest in Invis. Slightly poorly placed Invis spell there means that he might not get the Inferno down, but he does. Pops the Haze File. Does get to the Revenge Tower. That is OP. That is OP. The RC is still going. He can recall her whenever he feels it necessary. Oh, he lets the RC die. To the Gigabomb thing. The Bomb Hive thing. The RC dies before he could recall, and he swags the recall spell there. This is not looking good at all. I'm glad he didn't go onto the mono side, because otherwise I think he would have issues getting to the Town Hall. And I assume his plan was to go to the mono side, because he does have the Log Launcher and the Giant Arrow equipped. And that doesn't really look to be the plan here, considering the entry that he has chosen. The Log Launcher right now isn't getting a lot of value. But obviously, if he placed it over here, it would get some decent value through that mono and everything. So he is playing the safe option here. He should get the Town Hall down nice and easy. He has to be Stars's, I believe it was 94% in the end. Maybe 93 to sustain the lead here. What is the Queen doing? Did you guys just see that? The Queen just stood in front of the Fire Spitter and instantly got shredded. He could have kept her alive with the Invis spell, but he decides to let her die. What am I even saying? Decides to let her die. Doesn't distract the long shot or anything. Everything's just slowly dying. And he's yet to use most of his resources here. When is he going to pop the healing time? Everything's already dead. Did he force quit? What's happened? Okay, now he pops it. That is way too late. The giant's already dead. He's only got one, maybe two meteor golems left alive in there. I think there's two, maybe. The king is still alive. Very low on health. He does have the spikeable to utilize. Invises the king, even though he didn't really need to. Oh, no. Places down the totem. This one's going to be a low percentage, people. This one is going to be a low percentage. The Inferno Tower may stay up here. It's going to start shredding his Apprentice Warden and the Warden. He pops the king ability. Enemy king is now... Oh, no, that's the enemy queen there. Enemy queen takes down his king. And it's only the Warden left alive, who may even die to the queen here. But the Frosty on the king does help him out there. The Warden gets down the queen. But as soon as those healers die, this Warden's not going to be able to get very much further than this mono and when this Ground Expo locks on. But nice try. Queen Walkers do have the lead coming out of the first exchange. Next up, we've got Gaku taking on Hong Tuo's base. Let's see what he can do here with the Queen Charge and the No Fireball, the Eternal Tome. Okay, interesting. He does have that recall spell to utilize. The long shot is being distracted by the Skellies. Real nice Skelly spell there. Find some Spring Traps, but that's okay. The healers are going to top the Queen back off. It's looking good so far. Is that the Frozen Arrow on the Queen? It is. Interesting. Okay. Uses the Skelly spell again to let this Queen go in even further without having to invest many spells. He lures the CC and places the Poison spell onto that Furnace and Ice Golem. The question is, does he want to spend the time here and get the Town Hall down with the Queen and the Warden? Or is he going to spend some time later into the attack and hope there's something past there? He is going to let the Queen take down the Town Hall. He invises again. These fire spit is in a really weird spot. I don't know what this base is, but it's definitely not the best base I've ever seen in the entire world. Queen, though, is still charging inward. He finds the Nado. He spent a minute now on this Queen charge with the Warden, and he's still got a lot of base to get through. But the value from this Queen charge has been absolutely insane. He got down the CC, the Town Hall, the Long Shot, the Mono, the Storages, the Ricochet Cannon, the Multi-Archer Tower. Insanely good start right now. The only issue is time. He's now going in, and he's already used half of the time available. Is he going to send the King and the RC on the opposite side of the base here? No, he is not. He is going to send the King to the left-hand side of this base. For those who don't know, especially in Legends, if you're running low on time with this strategy, you send the King and the RC on the opposite side, and you send your Queen, Meteor Golems on the other side to save time overall in the attack. He is yet to place in the RC with the Rocket Spear here. I believe that the Snowflake is not banned, so they can use it if they wish to. My only worries right now are the Revenge Tower. How is he going to get this Revenge Tower down? Unless things are just going to path right into it. Oh my gosh, they are. How was that wall open? He pops the Eternal Tome. He sends the RC into the top side of the base to save some time. As I mentioned, he uses a totem to try and keep the RC healthy, but the Super Wizard Tower does lock on. The RC is not in a great spot right now. He pops her ability. He has another totem to use. 36 seconds on the clock. RC is being tanked for, but the scatter is on its RC. Can she live? The Warden is dead. He does have some Meteor Golems left alive. Can the RC live? I think she can. There are some traps. No, it's looking good. It's looking good. All the traps. Okay, he does get it. He does get it. Very clean attack here from Gaku. The value from that Queen charge was absolutely ridiculous. Next up, it is B Tuan, and he's facing Ryuta's base with the Meteor Golems once again. Who would have guessed that we're going to use the most broken troop in Clash of Clans right now on every single attack today? Wow, I love the meta so much. Okay, anyways, let's not complain. Let's enjoy the attack. He's doing another RC charge here. And the Fox takes some heat there from the Expo. Not really ideal, but it's not the end of the world as long as he can keep the Fox alive. He goes for another invis. That fox has got barely any health left. Luckily, doesn't find any traps in this area. So it is looking okay right now. He goes for another invis. And I think he has got the value here. But he has to invest so many spells to get this compartment down. Was it really worth it in the end? I think he maybe just spent, what was that, like at least 6, maybe 7 housing space on the spells there just to get down this tiny compartment. I don't know, man. A fireball, you could have done it in 2 spell space easily. But, okay, let's see it. He now sends the queen on the outside of the base. Things are already splitting, which isn't ideal. Sends the RC into the core. Okay. Wait, hold on. Is this the army that I made with the RC charged meteor golems, or is this some other army? I made a video about this meteor golem army on my main channel, I think. He's going to let his RC take a bunch of damage there. Is this my... No, I don't think this is my army. I don't know what I'm saying. Look, he does have the queen ability to use. He does have the eternal tome, but things are already fizzling out. And he doesn't really have any answer for these 2 fire spitters or the revenge tower. He only has 1 invis spell and the eternal tome. And I think he popped it a little bit early there. Is anything going to path to the revenge tower? The RC's going to split. She's going to go down. Oh, this is so messy. Oh, this is so messy. He places down the invis spell, but nothing's really targeting that revenge tower. And it does so much damage. It might go down. Oh, it does go down. Barely. The warden starts targeting a wall. He is going to stay alive. He does have a mini warden charge here. Honestly, it's not looking terrible. I mean, the warden's going to stay alive. This last compartment's going to be tricky. He does have the queen ability, though. And an ice golem. I mean, if he can get good timing with that ice golem here. And if the queen hangs back a little bit. I don't know. He might have this one. I don't want to put it out of the ballpark yet. There we go. Nice ice golem. Pops the queen ability. Oh, the Inferno's going to kill his real queen, I think. The minion prince does so much damage as well on the esports modifier. The queen may live. The giant may go down. Oh, the warden might die. Yeah, he's going to die to that, right? Oh my god, look at that damage. Damn, this is super close. I mean, really, really close here. I think if he just honestly was maybe able to keep his RC a little bit more safe with keeping that fox alive, this probably would have gone through because the RC did die quite early there. And maybe if he just kept her alive with the invis spell. I don't know, it's all if, buts and maybes, but 96% is not too bad. However, they did need a 3-star here to at least remain in this match. They are now behind on stars and percentage. Kazuma is in up against first Bear's base, and wow, what a surprise. He's using the meteor golems, and I'm going to assume he's going to fireball with a poison tower here, because that value looks absolutely ridiculous. He has 5 invis. I'm trying to work out here if it is possible to fireball that poison tower. He sends in a Yeti to clear the bomb tower and test for any traps with the archer around this elixir storage. No traps found. 1 invis, 2 invis, 3. Fireball onto the hero bell. Oh my god, that is some good value. There's nothing that... Okay, there is a builder hut healing up that town hall. And he's just going to spam right into the town hall now. Rages up the meteor golems. Interesting. Hopefully things don't go and split over to that air defense, because that would be very, very bad. Already taking a lot of damage. Both of the Subobs get spring trapped. The healers... Another spring trap. Oh, look at the healers. Oh, no. This is not looking good at all. Everything is almost dead. He's only got 1 meteor golem left alive. And only 2 healers. Oh, my gosh. The ricochet cannon on the... Oh, okay. He saved the apprentice warden there. And he's only got 1 meteor golem left and 2 healers. Oh, my god. That entry was just ridiculous. The amount of damage was insane. He sends in the siege barracks here with the king. He has the RC to utilize with the rocket spear. Doesn't really have a way to get down that Inferno tower, though. And that might take down his queen. Luckily, he does have the spiky ball and the earthquake boots on the king. So the queen can now reach in to take down the Inferno tower. Oh, I mean, maybe? Is there a chance here? He sends the RC right into that mono. He does have 2 invis spells to use. There really isn't that many defenses left. The RC's being tanked for. That is really clutch. He has some Valks on the outside of the base. The 2 healers are doing incredible work right now. Now invises the RC. Hold on a minute. There's no way, right? There's no way, right? Is he going to save the queen? Yes, he is. Surely not. Invises the RC. Sends in an ice golem. Pop the RC ability. There we go. Oh my god, he's got it. He's actually got the 3-star after that entry. What? How on earth did he recover this one? That is insane, bro. Oh my goodness. It's another 3-star for Queen Walkers. And First Vietnam desperately need a 3-star to stay in this match. And Bear is in. Finally, a name I can pronounce. He is running the Meteor Golems. That is officially 6 out of 6 Meteor Golems attacks in this war. At least these guys are switching it up with the Royal Champion charge. Although this just isn't going to 3-star. There's just too much damage here. I feel like you need to get some kind of, you know, area down here down. Because there's just so much stuff here. It's going to be too much damage. I almost guarantee it. But look, we'll see what he can do here. I just do not really think this is the best entry for this base. Just running the fireball is going to be so much more efficient. But let's see, as I said, what he can do. The RC charge here is quite strong. He does get all the way to the fire spitter. Maybe a haste file could have been really nice here. He probably could have got down the bomb hive as well. His RC is going to die. Oh, he saves the RC from the bomb hive. Now sends in the Meteor Golems to the left-hand side of the base with the Warden. Nice. Okay, cool. Where is the King and the Queen? There's the Queen with an Ice Golem and the King on the outside of the base. He's going to go now into the Ricochet Cannon. The Queen gets fried by the Expo. Oh, he sends his RC right into a Super Wizard Tower. Oh. Okay, they do live. Over goes the core. We're still moving here. The RC, though. The RC. Save your RC. Save your RC. I think she's... No, she's good. Okay, I'm tripping. She's okay. I thought the fire spit was locked onto her, but it's not. Does have the Warden ability and Queen ability to use. And a Rage Spell is going to be really nice in this area. But when this Revenge Tower wakes up, it's going to get scary. He needs to keep the RC alive here. Is he going to... He just let his RC die. Oh, God. He didn't have anything to save her. He rages up in the core. Pops the Eternal Tome. King ability to use. The King's got like no health left. Would you look at that? Pops the Spiky Ball, but here we go. Here we go. Here comes the Revenge Tower. Nothing's targeting it. Now they are. Okay, they do get through the Revenge Tower. But everything's dead. Everything... No, maybe not. I mean, he's got no healers. Where did the healers go? The Bomb Hive is staying up. Oh, no. The Sneezy finds a Seeking Air Mine. The Meteor Golems are still... Oh, the Warden dies to bombs. And this one is definitely going to fall short. Let's see what percentage he can get this one up to. Tries to snipe the Bomb Hive there with the Super Barbs, but it doesn't work because of the Multi-Inferno and the bombs from the Bomb Hive. Now it's going to start hitting those Meteor Golems. One Meteor Golem is going to go into the base, which is quite nice. They're probably just going to get shredded. Oh my god, would you look at that? And this one is going to be falling short at the 80% mark. So if NAVI do triple their next attack, they will confirm their victory in this war. And Yatta is up next. Once again, bringing the Meteor Golems. Are we going to get 10 out of 10 attacks using the Meteor Golems? Guys, let me tell you, we did try to solve the meta. You know, it's just Root Riders at Town Hall 17. At Town Hall 18, we've got just Meteor Golems for you guys. Yay! Okay. Let's see what this attack's going to bring here. We've got Yatta coming in. I feel like normally he does maybe use some Super Bowlers or something, but looks like he's going to do the easy route here with the Meteor Golems. I assume he's going to then log launcher into this compartment here in any second now. Probably wants to get down the Poison Tower and maybe the Scatter Shot as well. He does have to invest a spell here because I think that will kill his Warden very slowly. Or not. Just kidding. It doesn't kill his Warden. That's OP as hell. Oh my gosh. Okay, looking good so far. He's going to probably get the Scatter and the Air Sweeper down and then maybe go with the follow-up. He could spend even more time to get that Expo down, but I'm not sure where the Warden's going to target next. He is going to go in and grab that Expo. Oh, look at the multi-gear cannon on the very outside of the base. What the hell is that? Okay, interesting. Definitely interesting. to say the least. Bomb Hive is also really not in a great spot. Here comes the log launcher, though. King on the outside of the base. Let's check out the equipment. No snowflake here for Yatta. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Looking okay, though. RC now in to the base. King has taken a lot of damage. Queen is on half health as well. RC gets targeted by the Super Wizard Tower and the Expo there, so he is forced to invis. Is the Revenge Tower going to go down? Yes, it is. OP barely did any damage there. He is still going with the log launcher. It doesn't quite open up all... No, it does. Oh my gosh. It opens up literally every single wall. Pops the Queen ability in the core. Healers are getting swept back, I think. I don't know what they're doing back there, but they're not being very useful, that's for sure. Super Yeti comes out of the log launcher. Warden is going to get a little fried here, but that's okay. I mean, it's a 3-star, isn't it, really? It is just a 3-star. He's got 2 spells left to utilize if he really even needs them. He's got the RC. She's healthy. He's got the King ability. And this base is absolutely crushed from Yatta. Definitely not the best base layout in the world with the multi-gear cannon randomly on the outside of the base doing absolutely nothing. But credit where credit is due. He does 3-star and swags the King ability. So Queen Walkers are going to win this match. But we still got 3 attacks left to watch. And next up, we've got Hong Toy. Again, do we already have this guy? I don't know. Who knows? He's going to be coming in here with the Meteor Golems. We're keeping up the streak. This time it's going to be with the Angry Jelly charge on the Warden with the Fireball. I assume onto the Revenge Tower here. Maybe. If he can, the Bomb Hive would be amazing value. But it's going to be quite an ambitious Fireball, that's for sure. Let's see what he's going to do here with the Fireball, though. He has 4 invis spells to utilize. And the Warden is still charging through the base. He is going to run out of jelly. Yep, there we go. Right there. No more Angry Jelly now on the Warden. And he's going to let him take down the trash buildings. Goes for 1 invis. And fireballs the air defense. Did he think it was going to go to the Revenge Tower there? I think he probably did. His Warden is going to take it down anyways. And then he's probably going to have to go into this side of the base over here. But let's see. He's still Warden charging. I mean, he hasn't spent too much time. Now lures with the Queen. Really nice lure there. Gonna now go into the Merge Cannon section. Should be entering behind both of the Fire Spears if he can path these Meteor Golems correctly. King on the outside of the base now. Wall Breaker would be nice, but he doesn't have one. So things are going to walk a little bit, especially the Queen. No, she's going to go back inward. That's nice. Sends in the RC with the Meteor Golems. I like that because this area over here looks very scary for the RC. Here comes the CC. Gets rid of the Witch instantly. It's looking good. Pops the Frost Flake with the Rocket Spear on the RC. Interesting. Why can't I say Frost Flake? It's such something UK people can't do. Frost Flake. I'm going to call it the Snowflake. Anyways, he pops the King ability now. Over goes the Mono with the Ricochet Cannon on the back end of the base. Everything's getting a little bit messy now. He does have the Queen ability, which would be really nice right about now. Yep. Great freeze spell there. Was that an Ice Golem? No way, that was an OP Ice Golem. And it's not looking terrible, but when that Overgrowth spell wears off, I do fear that the Warden and the Queen may have some issues. He has a totem spell to use. The RC is very low on health. Save the RC, he might have a chance. Say no, not the totem over there. Definitely want to save. Okay. The Mono's probably going to stay up now. It's not looking awful though, is it? It's not looking awful. Can the Mono hold? I mean, everything's just crushing through this base. Like, absolutely nothing can take it down. The Queen gets tanked for, and he does get the Mono down. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's looking... No, 12 seconds on the clock. Oh, time fell. Time fell. It's a time fell. It's a time fell. Yeah, no, it's not going to happen, unfortunately. Would have been nice if they got 1 3-star, but this one is going to time fail. Oh god, why is that happening? Hopefully I haven't lagged out. I don't think I have, but look, this one's going to fall short around about the 90% mark. And last up, it is Ryuta, and he's bringing the Meteor... Oh my god. Oh my god, another Meteor Golem attack. What is happening with Clash of Clans? 9 out of 9 Meteor Golem attacks so far. He doesn't even have to triple here. He doesn't even have to triple. He doesn't even have to get a 1-star, I don't think. I think they would be fine. Even... Oh, probably does have to get a 1-star, but... Okay, he's bringing the zaps. Oh, well, hold on. The Queen Arrow. Oh, misses the Bomb Hive. Okay, I thought it was something not exciting. That is actually quite exciting, but it's still Meteor Golems. And he does miss the zaps, so it's not already looking amazing. Now sends in the Warden with the Queen. Nice Skelly spell onto the enemy Queen and the Ricochet Cannon there. The Queen should go inwards. Hopefully. He does invis to make sure that she does. And she's now going to be in charge of setting the funnel. 30 seconds gone in this attack. And it is looking okay. Totem Spell is tanking. Healers heal up the Queen. There we go. Good job. Okay. Looking okay. And recalls. Great. Good start. Now sends in the balloons. And if that Bomb Hive went down, he would be in such a better spot here because it's going to do so much damage to the Queen and the healers and whatnot if he's not careful. Unfortunately, Mono does lock onto a Meteor Golem there. Not the Ice Golem, which is not exactly ideal. Now sends the King into the base. Longshot is hitting badly. The healers aren't really doing a whole lot right now. They do get frozen up. Bomb Hive is hitting the Queen, but it's now out of range. Now sends in the RC into the core. He's running the Rocket Spear once again. RC takes a bunch of... Oh, the RC. The RC. The RC. The RC. No! He loses the RC ability. And the RC herself. That is really bad. He has the Healing Tome on the Meteor Golems, which I personally think sucks. But what do I know, right? What do I know? His King is going into the base. He can keep him alive if he wants to, but it's not going to be worth it. He's just going to die after those spells wear off. The Warden is targeted. What is the Warden doing? Oh my... He's got the Phoenix on the Warden. What? He's running the Phoenix on the Warden, and the Warden gets revived, and it's going to give him some more support, but he's just got no answer for this Revenge Tower, I don't think. He could try and get an Ice Golem in there, but the Queen's in a bad spot. The healers are getting swept back. He decides to freeze early, but everything's dead, and it is going to fall short. And yeah, unfortunately, this one's going to fail, but it doesn't matter. He only needed to get a 1-star here to win the game, and he has done that. He has got a 2-star, so he has overachieved on this attack. Let's get right into the last attack of the war. And to close the match, it's Rom, and he makes it 10 out of 10 attacks with the Meteor Golems. Wow, isn't this just fantastic and lots of fun to watch? Anyways, let's see what he's going to do here. He's going to Fireball. No, he's not. He's going to... Oh, hold on a minute. Wait, hold on a minute. It is Meteor Golems, but it is the Furnace Mite clone strategy. He places down 3 furnaces. Okay, you've got me excited. I'm not going to lie. If this works, I'm excited, but I don't know. Shock's been talking to me about this strategy, and he says it's very, very hard to pull off and very inconsistent. So we'll see. We'll see if he can do it. Furnace Mites are now going to go in. When is he going to clone? When and where is he going to clone? He probably wants to get to the Revenge Tower if possible, but it's going to be a tricky entry. The furnaces are running out shortly. Buddy, you need to clone soon, otherwise you're going to run out of Furnace Mites to clone. Okay, there's the clone. There's the clone number 1. That catches on. Then he goes for number 2. That catches on. Oh, they're going. They're going. The Furnace Mites. Can they get to the core? Rage is up in the core. Look at them go. On the CC Revenge Tower. Looking good. Poison Tower's going to go down. Can he get the CC and the Revenge Tower down? He can. The entire core gets evaporated by the Furnace Mites. Oh my god. Okay, this is actually an exciting attack for once. Okay, let's see it then. Here's the follow-up. Can he get this done? This is the tricky part. No more spells to utilize. He does have the Eternal Time with some throwers in the mix there. I assume they came from maybe the, what's that thing called? The Troop Launcher. The King, Queen, and RC are walking right now, which is really, really bad. The RC, I think, was supposed to go in, but the Warden has split from the Meteor Golems. Now he's got no Eternal Tome for them. Oh, this was not the plan. Oh, Warden is just so selling right here. The Warden ability gets popped automatically. Oh, no. The Warden just straight up sold his attack. Where was the Warden going? Where was the Warden going? Oh, maybe that was his fault for not having any kind of non-defense targeting troop in the core. Sorry, hero in the core there. I think if he sent the queen inside, it would have been a lot better. I don't think he needed the extra support there. Man, he might still have a chance. Hold on, does he have the earthquake boots? Oh my god. Oh my god, he might still have a chance. No, the queen, the queen. No, he can't save her either. Pop the king ability. Go, king. You're only... Oh my god. Wait, hold on. The expo died. Oh my god, he's got it. He's got it. He's actually 3-starred with the Furnace Mites in Esports Battle Modifier. Oh my gosh. That was an insane attack. Shout out to First Rom. However, they did lose this match. And honestly, this might have been the most boring match I have ever watched. It was just 10 meteor golem attacks. So if you guys do want to see more exciting matches, make sure you subscribe. And also check out my Twitch where you can watch the matches live at ACOC Live. I will see you guys in the next video or stream. Goodbye.